challenge was to excite the youth of Chicago and around the U.S. for the Olympics and get them excited about the Chicago bid.
The learning curve was very low. We had training provided by Microsoft beforehand, and being a .NET developer every day, it was pretty much like cake picking it up.
I thought it was great. When you think of Microsoft Windows apps, you don't necessarily think of rich, snazzy applications. Think of more of the boring Office applications. So using things like Expression Blend really gets you into the snazzier applications.
I really like the fact that it integrates well with Visual Studio. I always had problems integrating a database with Flash, but this is pretty sweet.
The great thing is working with Surface, Microsoft Surface, the actual table. Anyone can pick up their fingers and just put them on the board and just tap around. Move some things around, view a map. It's very intuitive, it's very easy. It's also very easy to code, very quick, and it's just amazing how intuitive it actually is.
We are presenting the Chicago 2016 Youth Sports Challenge to create buzz around the website, which is going to serve as the hub where everything happens. It's a Silverlight web application integrated with Microsoft Windows Live ID, Microsoft SkyDrive, content integration with Twitter, Flickr, Facebook, and blogs. What we want to do is we want to leverage the social networks and social media sites where young people already are.
And Big Shoulders is our concept that is shaping the 2016 bid. We believe that it's bigger than Chicago. We believe it's the U.S. bid. What we're trying to do here is get people involved. We have less than a year to get a whole bunch of people excited about 2016. So we're going to go for the easy meat first, and that just happens to be athletically inclined teens. So why not give them a platform where they can log their progress as they train and become better at what they do, and why not give them a vehicle so that they can actually build a fan base, sort of become like a rock star. And we did it with a GSM SMS backbone.
So the Olympics, we know this is the perfect place for 2016. Many of the people who will be voting on this have never been to Chicago. So we need to reintroduce Chicago to the world. We will aggregate a collage of user-generated images and videos to show Chicago's personality. This is about giving a voice to our supporters. And for many of us, especially teenagers, we communicate using mobile devices. Comments can be delivered real-time to our site using text messaging and applications like Twitter. So you can see what people are saying. What's the latest buzz?
We wanted to figure out a way to get a large community, starting with Chicago, but growing that community, and really engage a lot of people, even people that typically aren't maybe technically savvy, people that aren't on all the different social networking sites, or that don't have computers that with broadband connections or something like that. And so our solution here is Unity, which is part of our community. We're trying to make that a bigger solution that we can get, again, to everybody out there, starting with Chicago.
The energy in the room was just incredible. I mean, you could feel the creative spirit throughout the room. Everybody was talking with each other, passing along ideas, passing out cards, really networking. I mean, it was just a great event, something you just can't do every day.
I had no idea what to expect. This ended up being a lot sexier than I was originally expecting.
Kind of like the Minority Report with Tom Cruise, where he's just grabbing stuff, dragging it around, and interacting without a mouse and a keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, they had 3 days of training the week before, and some of the solutions they're doing, I mean, with Silverlight and all the live services connecting up, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, they only had a short amount of time to do this, and they were able to actually execute, amazing Silverlight apps and amazing apps that were not just, not just on Silverlight, but multiple platforms as well.
Obviously, the judges felt that we had a clear winner.
We treated this as a real client, as a real challenge.
So we weren't creating our own social network, we were integrating with what teens and youth are already using.
You can develop the coolest thing in the world, but if it's not meeting the needs of the market, then it's useless.
We used .NET 3.5, we used Link, and it was the first time personally using any of that technology. It couldn't have been more stable, easier to use, literally no crashes. It was not what I was expecting, and it definitely performed.